All right, so let's get into it, man. Amerie, I don't know if you guys have been or had this chance to see the Tiny Desk. I know we talked about the Tiny Desk prior. We
Mhm.
we 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 seen it about for different artists and stuff like that. People not being allowed to do the Tiny Desk, and some people being allowed to do the Tiny Desk. Well, Amerie went on the Tiny Desk recently, and there has been some mixed reviews. Um, I, for one, heard a little bit of the songs, and I was like, "Oh, she's trying to catch the beat." But that's one of those hard songs. Like if you don't catch the beat immediately, you're gonna miss it, and
Playing catch up
you
the
gonna
whole
mess
time.
that thing up. So I don't know if you got it queued up yet, but yeah, for the most part, I don't know if you heard it. Jeff, did you get a chance to hear it?
No, no, I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. But she always struck me as somebody that benefited from studio singing as opposed to doing live shows.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
I,
you know, how sometimes you get that feeling like even if you can sing, it's you're better in the studio than you would be doing live.
yeah, I could dig that. I think she was fighting that song like since the beginning, and it's one of the best songs. It's one of the it's one of our favorites.
Yeah,
Like the band was fighting, she was fighting, and it came out to what it
but you
is,
can't be fighting your song. You just gotta.
bro. It's a tough song. If you don't start on the one, hey, you gonna be out. Oh, hey, you gonna be trying to fight it through
But
the
if
whole
you
way
if
through.
but see, don't they rehearse these? Because if you struggling to get on the one, why don't you just recompose it a little bit for the live show? Because they got to rework all the songs for the Tiny Desk anyway, right?
I don't know what they do for this Tiny Desk, but I tell you what, they should have. You gotta come really prepared for that, man. You got it takes an extremely like quick artist to catch on to that too, and the musicians. They all have to be in unison
In sync,
and
yeah.
in sync. But Robe, you got that junk locked in.
Support
Let's
for
do
NPR
this.
music comes from Capital One, proud
Just a
supporters.
snippet of that.
As I can, 'cause every time reminds me, he be talking to me, oh, talking to me. Ain't no need for words, no, no, no. You're always acting so composed and cool. Never got to let you know. You're the only one I never want to go. Things I never did, now I want to do. A love I never felt, now I feel for you. Would just swallow each and every ounce of my pride. Everything you do, I wanna feel again. Ain't no use for us to pretend. Why? Why can't we? Why can't we? Why can't we fall in love? Can we fall in love? Yeah, 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 yeah.
So they put a fan to have her hair blown in like they did in the video, and all I keep thinking of this sounds way better studio wise.
Oh yeah. You said she should have stayed in the studio for this one.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure, should have stayed.
yeah, yeah. For
I
sure
could
should
dig
have
that.
stayed.
To me, it just sounds like a car singing. You know what I mean? I mean, she sings way better than me.
See,
So
and see,
I
see,
can't
hold
take
on,
that with a grain of salt because I can't sing.
because she sounds way better in that song than she did in the other one.
Yeah.
I'll make you mine. I'll make you mine. I'll find a way. No one else. I'll make you mine. I'll make you mine.
She got a good band.
Hold up.
Only you.
Hold up, real quick. So in the first clip, when we were listening to the "Why Don't We," right?
Mm-hmm.
The background singers sound more like she did when the music was out, and it sounds like somebody else singing a song that's not theirs. When she's singing the songs that she's supposed to be singing, and the first one.
Say that one more time.
So like the background singers,
Go ahead, Jeff.
not for this one, but the other song, right? When when I was listening to the background singer, it sounded closer to how that song sounds like in my head. I guess is the best way to explain it.
Okay.
So I like this one, but I think everything always comes down to song choice because you're right. It sounded like she was fighting it the whole time.
Yeah, like the band is making good music. The band is making some good music, trying to get that, stay within it. And then you have your contrast, which is your background singers, and then you got yourself. It's like they're constantly trying to mesh together, but it's not.
It's
It's
not
kind of
layered,
sinking,
right? Yeah, yeah.
but it don't. It's like an ebbs and flow of like up and down of trying to sync and trying to synchronize.
There's something about the way. It's something about your baby.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Yeah.
You got any thoughts on that? We ain't have to listen to the whole thing, but I just want to get some insight because you are musically
Well, I want to
inclined
give
yourself.
her some benefit of the doubt. So I'm trying to like
You pick
sift
with
through the
the-
different,
Yeah, different songs. Okay, go
yeah.
ahead.
Don't want nobody bring it back. Hold on, searching. So when you get close to me, it's what I've been waiting on. So finally I can breathe. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Every little kiss.
You ever watch those movies? You ever watch the movies when a couple is at a restaurant and they have a background singer and a background singer just in the back just singing whatever is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that junk sounds like. It sounds like she's a background singer in a movie just singing something just to fill the void of space while two actors is communicating.
Supposed to be
that
chopping it
tape.
up. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the main character for this part of the movie is a saxophone player because he was killing it.
Yeah. Oh, this is it.
Trying to let it go. Trying to keep my eyes closed. Trying to keep it just like before. The top sweat. Don't wanna tell you what it is. Oh, the way it felt so serious. Got me thinking just too much. I wanna shut it down. But this one thing that got me tripping. This one thing that got me tripping. Yeah. So made me feel it. This one thing you didn't know. This one thing that got me coming. This one thing I want to admit it. This one thing and I was so with it. This one thing you didn't know. Hey, we don't know each other.
my baby, Amerie.
Yeah.
I love this song when it's on. I listened to it when I was driving back from Atlanta the other day.
Wait.
I listened to the real one. I mean the song that was mastered. I said, nah, don't do this to her. Don't do this to me.
Right.
I need to hear that for real.
Yeah. I mean, I think that it's important to remember Amerie is not a vocalist.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I was
Like,
just thinking that same thing. Listening to the second song. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. My bad.
let me have my little spot so I can get in and get out.
Let me get my little window in.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Let me
so
go to the drive-thru.
she's not a vocalist, and I think people need to remember that she like even on the actual track, she don't sound like she could sing for real.
Right.
So like, what's all the big deal? In my opinion, this is one of her better performances live.
That's
Leave her alone. She was looking forward to doing a tiny desk. Everybody needs to get off her back. Also, the background singers, y'all need to do better and know the song. They looking at each other, laughing at each other when they messing up and stuff like that. I knew y'all messed up, and then y'all confirmed it by laughing.
and
That's
you
all I
hear
got.
that.
Oh, and
Because you close, you can hear that.
where her ring at? Okay. Yeah, I can say it. She looks amazing. She looks
Had to confirm
incredible.
her. She does look great.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna always be fine. Hopefully, Lord willing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's
aging gracefully.
all I got to say about that.
That's funny.
Go ahead, Jeff.
No, that's it. I was thinking about that. Like some people are studio artists, not vocalists, and uh, this kind of is how I feel about it. It wasn't terrible. I've heard worse, like Tiny Desk things, but this is. I get why people are mixed on it.
It was fun, but I tell you what, it looked like it was fun.
Hmm.
It looked like it was fun. So, hey, more power to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
With that being said,
Good job. Good job, Amerie. Good job. Good. We applaud you. We applaud you
it's lit.
and all that
It's lit
you've
over
done.
here.
You know what I mean?
Tiny desk, because some people don't make it. Remember when
Yeah.
Yeah, Life Jennings
life,
couldn't even
life,
get one. They
yeah,
didn't know who he was. They said
yeah,
he wasn't big
he
enough.
wasn't big
He said
enough.
you not
Life's
big.
the thrill.
They said you not big enough for a tiny desk.
That's insane.
So shout out to Life. I
Man.
mean, or Amerie. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Shout out to Amerie. Life, you ain't big enough. Ain't big enough.
that's
for a
messed up.
tiny desk.
And for tiny desk, I think about that every once in a while. I'm like, man, and to think they let artists that you don't know, like you really don't know, be on a tiny desk, but
Well,
they coming
used
up
to.
and
They
coming.
used to, not no more.
Nah, it's all like I guess it came to like mainstream.
They gave E40 a tiny desk.
That's crazy.
E40.
Oh, y'all heard that one? That one was fire.
Nah,
Well,
that
from
joint was
what
dope.
what I heard was fire because they started playing like a guapole little part in there for "Tell Me When It Goes." Fire.
That joint dope.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom,
Whoa.
boom, 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 boom.